Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the Razer HD 4000 GB Ballistic Laser Rangefinder. At the core of the system, we have the familiar Razer HD 4000 Laser Rangefinder. Starting with the outside, you can see that not much has changed. We still utilize the magnesium chassis, which is lightweight but also very durable, and it's covered in a rubber armor, which adds further protection and makes it easy to grip out in the field. On the side, you'll notice that we have the handy belt clip, which can be reversed to either side of the unit. And on the bottom, of course, we have our tripod adaptable 1/4-20 threaded insert. The only major difference you're going to notice just looking at the outside of this unit from the regular Razer HD 4000 is that the GB model has these additional buttons in the center here. Those relate to our wind modes, which we're going to get into in just a little bit. Last but not least, worth mentioning on the exterior side of things, the overall weight of this package comes in at just 10.1 ounces. Taking a peek under the hood at performance here, you have an HD optical system magnifying your image 7 times. As the name implies, the maximum capable ranging distance on reflective targets is 4,000 yards. If we're ranging targets like trees, for example, you can expect about 2,500 yards capability. And last but not least, if you're ranging less reflective targets like deer, for example, then you can expect about 2,200 yards capability. The minimum range out of this unit is 5 yards. Some more features that the Razer GB carries over include the target modes. We have normal mode, which is just going to give you the distance of the target that the rangefinder is getting the best response from. We have first mode, when your target is in the foreground of a lot of clutter that you don't want to be getting a range on accident. Last mode, when the opposite is the case and your target is behind a lot of clutter in the foreground. And last but not least, we have ELR mode, which is the mode you want to use for those really extended targets. You're giving the rangefinder more time to give you a response, and it's best used off a tripod. The Razer GB also has 2 range modes, HCD or horizontal component distance mode, which is essentially angle compensation mode, giving you a corrected distance when ranging at angles. Where it really starts to differ from the regular Razer HD 4000 is with Ballistics mode. Instead of a line of sight mode, now we have the mode where our ballistic software on board the rangefinder are really going to start giving us a corrected solution for your particular ballistics right in the display of the rangefinder, and it can also pair with the GeoBallistics app. So what does all of that mean? Well, like I said, you're going to be getting information in the display of your rangefinder. With the onboard GeoBallistics solver and its full up-to-date bullet library, it's going to be giving you drop and windage corrections right there in the display. You can create and customize your own ballistics profiles on the GeoBallistics app and upload them right to the rangefinder. Now, the Razer GB can hold 3 ballistics profiles at any given point in time, whether those are your own customized profiles, or if you don't want to do any work right out of the box, you get 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, and 223 or 5.56 uploaded on the device right away. Of course, in order to get truly accurate ballistics solutions, you need to have environmental data. Well, luckily the Razer GB has onboard environmental sensors that can pick up humidity, pressure, and temperature. It also has an onboard compass, which comes in handy for the next feature, which is our 2 wind modes. With those 2 wind modes, you get a full crosswind mode first off, where you manually input the direction that the wind is coming from and the wind speed. And every time you range with the rangefinder, it's going to be assuming that you have that full left or full right crosswind. With our patented wind bearing capture mode, you can get even a little bit more precise with where that wind is coming from. You simply point the rangefinder in the direction the wind is coming from, hit this center button, it's going to capture that direction thanks to the compass on board the rangefinder, and then anywhere you range, once you've inputted the wind speed yourself, it's going to remember what direction that wind was coming from, and it'll account for that accordingly in its ballistic solution. Now, your Razer GB is going to pair with the GeoBallistics app right on your phone, and just by buying this rangefinder, you automatically unlock having the pro version of the GeoBallistics app, which gets you access to a lot of really awesome features. That gives you the ability to build and save unlimited rifle profiles, maps, and range cards. Those range cards you can also export to third-party devices, including your watch and even eDope. If you wish to get environmental data from an outside source, you can use the app to grab that from a local airport, or you can also pair to Kestrel wind meter devices via Bluetooth and get it from those. Now, the GeoBallistics app offers all those great features to help you calibrate your device and set up your ballistics profiles, which you can sync over to the Razor GB. Once that's done, it has its own onboard ballistics solver. It has its own onboard environmental sensors, so it's a completely standalone unit. You no longer need the phone in order to make it work. We have a full how-to video on setting up your Razor GB right out of the box and syncing it to the GeoBallistics app. Go check that out if you want to learn more about how all this works in depth. Let's talk real quick about what you get in the box when you buy the Razor GB. Of course, you get the rangefinder itself, and it comes with this premium carrying case. Also in the box is a CR2 battery, which this rangefinder operates on, so you can get going right away. And we have this bungee cord lanyard as well, which you can attach to a bino harness or something like that. It's always at the ready, and you're never gonna worry about it taking a spill. And we'll also mention, last but not least, it comes with a 2mm hex key, which you can use for swapping that belt clip from side to side. Of course, as with all Vortex products, the Razor GB is covered by our lifetime unlimited VIP warranty, including the rangefinder itself and, of course, the electronics on board too. So there you have it, everybody. That's a full rundown on the Razor HD 4000 GB ballistic laser rangefinder. If you have any questions about this product in particular or any of our products at all, let us know in the comments below or hit us up via phone, email, social media, whatever works best for you. We always love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.